want to transform your classroom with kindness, calm, and responsibility, I can show you how to do that in less than 15 minutes a day. Let's go. So the first step, of course, is to, if possible, set aside up to 15 minutes a day to tap into character education. This 15 minutes can be done anytime. Morning meeting, snack break, after recess, before recess, wherever you can fit these 15 minutes, I promise it will be worth it. Now let's go into why character education. Character education can help students tap into emotions they might not be as familiar with, like self-regulation. So we're just working on bettering ourselves as individuals. When we're teaching character education, we're also teaching emotions management. And at first and second grade, this is something a lot of kids do struggle with and will benefit from direct instruction of this. We do a word every month, maybe every week if you want to go a little faster. So you're thinking, a word a month, what am I going to do to fill that time? Let's take a peek at what I did for our kindness month. We did read alouds. You have to choose the right read alouds. We want read alouds students can relate to. They can take the strategies that character in their book used and put it in their own life. I'm going to link blog posts in the description below that have book suggestions for every trait that I taught. We also did worksheets when we worked whole group together. There were video clips I liked to show my students. And this really did last a month because I was only going up to 15 minutes a day. If you are looking to incorporate character education in your classroom, but don't know where to start, let me show you what I would do. I would go to All Access and join for 1 week. It's only $1. $1 to join for a week with up to 100 downloads. We have an entire social emotional learning curriculum in there. So feel free to join for $1, peruse, print out what you think will work, and that just made your character education units easier. Another way to bring some social emotional learning into your classroom was with a morning meeting every morning. And I love morning meeting. It really sets the tone for the day. It helps you get a quick read on how kids are doing that day, and it is a chance to show each other that we care. Here's how I ran my morning meeting. We would start every day with a really quick greeting. And sometimes it was just me saying good morning and them saying it back, or saying good morning to their partner. Sometimes we took the time and went around and said good morning and shared a quick little anecdote from our night the night before. It is really worth it to make each student feel valued and treasured in your classroom. I also liked to do a question of the day. This opened up students, woke them up a little bit, and got us going for the day. We did our character education at this point in the day also. I just felt it was a really good way to start the morning, and it might make students be more reflective on their behaviors that day. Character education teaches students to self-regulate themselves, but sometimes they're 7, they're 8 years old. They do need a break. And so a really good thing to incorporate into your character education block or right after it is a brain break. I use these cards, and sometimes we would just draw one out. I also had just a few go-to videos on YouTube I would use with my students, or sometimes we just stood up, stretched, took a little lap around the classroom, a walking lap. When we're teaching character education, we just need to remind ourselves they are little kids and they will need breaks. See you next week.